So Nuran, you must focus, eh?
Hi guys.
Yes. And also when I introduce you guys must say
And
hello.
this is Adila. Welcome.
And over here, the host.
And she drinks Woolworths sparkling water.
So you need to buy these gums.
The strawberry sparkling water.
You say that from
Woolworths.
and also why you guys promoting other people's business here because you haven't gotten to that level.
You need to have these for your voice and clear.
No, we need to
Crisp and clear.
we need to get a sponsor first, guys. Wait, don't try. So I have a story to tell you guys. I've been scammed.
Scammed.
I've been scammed for real.
Who scammed you?
She doesn't believe. Look at it. It's a,
Yeah, how did you get scammed?
I'm-
Some people scam because they want to travel.
Mhm.
Like that's the world. Some people scam Yeah.
Yeah. And some people
It
they
depends what you want and what you
said at me, what's going on? Hey, I can tell you guys are very I know it's technical issues, guys. With time you get used to it and then you'll be able to move on further and adapt much more quick. Or am I lying, guys? You guys are looking at me like I'm telling lies here. Am I on point though? What's going on?
Been sitting here for
That
1
tissue,
hour. It's my tissue.
How's it, ladies and gents? Welcome to another special episode of On the Couch with me, Benny. Today I'm joined by these two lovely ladies, Nuran and Adila, all the way from South Africa as well. As on the previous episode, you saw the two guys as well. They were both from there, even these guys. So we're like a little community here. So guys, how you doing? You okay?
We good. We good.
Okay. It was even the weather's shining today. So if you guys told me otherwise, I would have been surprised, eh?
Why?
Because the weather is, in the UK when the weather is cold, people are a bit
Yeah,
down.
but the wind is icy today. It's not that warm. Is it?
I'm wearing
No.
shorts. I'm wearing,
The wind is a bit icy.
Well, the sun is out, so that's good.
Yeah, it's good. So you see, that's why I'm wearing shorts today. So, and you know me with my shorts, eh? I can leave South Africa, but I can never, it's like I'm still
Easy.
there. Yeah. So you see, everything is still. But okay, let's get on to
Surprised you're not wearing the
what?
red heart
the.
one.
Because you tease me a lot with those hot
No,
ones.
we don't.
And the pizza
Don't you remember what the Azir said about those hats?
Yeah, but that is not here today.
Yeah, but I thought, hey, I saw them like, hey, these ones I always wear them, and they'll say this and this. I'm like, no, let me just leave
Shame,
them
you should
out.
have worn it.
No, that one is fine. So, I have a story to tell you guys. I've been scammed.
You're scammed.
I've been scammed for real.
Who scammed you?
She doesn't believe. Look at it. It's
But
a,
yeah, how did you get scammed?
I'm for real.
Okay, what happened?
So there was a day I was off, right?
Yeah.
So I went to cut my hair. So what happened is that when I left the barber, it was raining. I think it was a Monday. So sale, right?
Yeah.
So when I was there, I was walking. This other lady approached me. She said she worked for a gas and electric company. So she said we just do a background check on your utilities and see how much you can save and how much you've been spending and stuff.
But you don't pay utilities.
Yeah, I told her I don't pay for my. She said, yeah, I know, but I'm just running a background check.
Okay.
So what she did, she registered me to this a gas and electric company. I'm not gonna disclose. They might sue me, and I can't afford the lawsuit. So what she did, she registered me without me knowing. So the other day, I checked. I got a message saying, "Hey, we tried to, is it debit or to take your money out of the bank? £150.
But for what?
Okay, what company is it?
It's gas and electric. I'm not gonna say the name of the company. I'll tell you guys later.
How did you start a story? Just make like this.
How can I say it's a gas and electric? You have to register for.
So is it a legit company?
It's a legit company. Yes, they even.
And then they just tried to take your money.
Yeah, they're trying to take my money. So I called them. We were on the phone for over an hour. We had to fight even. I was telling them, guys, this is the situation that happened.
So how did they get your bank details?
Yeah.
So you know what that lady said to me? We are running a background check, so we need to validate everything, even your banking details.
No,
Why would you do that?
I know it's a mistake now. I'm realizing it now. Okay, she was very. She's
Did
says
you
people.
not learn from Sadika's mistake? You never give your bank details to anybody.
That one I'm gonna crop out. You can speak about Sarika here. Yeah, because it's my story now. If you talk about her, she doesn't want it to be out there.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
You sure?
Okay, we had a friend that got scammed also.
Yeah, did you not learn from the friend? You don't give your banking details to anybody.
And the
the bank will never ask you for it.
And the funny story is, I got scammed before, but back at home, you see, it's different.
Yeah, you told me the story.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got scammed. A lot of money, guys.
So bad.
I'm always
So you
losing
still
money.
didn't learn
No,
from the
I
first time.
I
You
learned.
mustn't
give in to these people. Just walk away.
No, the thing is,
Yeah.
you know, when someone comes to you like, oh, I'm doing this,
No, you must say
No,
sorry.
you
I'm not
must-
interested, and
you,
walk
you should have
away.
walked away when they were like, when you said,
Yeah,
I don't pay for gas and electric.
That's what
walk
we would
away.
do.
I told her, and then she said, okay, let me just check. Now
no,
she checked.
then you just say no.
Now,
Yeah.
now I'm tied to the contract for like a year, guys. So
What?
I'm screwed.
What do
Basically.
you mean? So you signed something for a
I
year.
didn't. Yes, without me checking. Well, she said she's checking.
No, but you can say that this person scammed you.
So what did
into
she?
it.
What are you paying
Yeah, what
for?
are you paying for?
And I told them I'm not responsible for the gas and electric, but they didn't want to listen.
But what are they taking payment for? What's the thing that?
They're supposed to be taking for that. The gas and electric. They were threatening me like, oh, we're gonna block off everything. We're gonna cut this and
So
that.
tell them to
It's
do
a
it
lie, because I'm sure where you stay,
I still have
they
water and
with
electric.
someone.
So
Yeah.
just cancel it.
Just cancel
So I
it.
canceled the debit out of my bank. Obviously, it didn't take any money.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I just want to tell you guys, I got scammed.
Oh,
You
see?
shame.
So people out
Okay,
there.
but did they take the money?
No, they didn't. I removed all the money now. You know
Didn't
me
have
and
enough.
money.
Decline.
It declined.
We decline. Huh?
So it declined. So you see, so I just wanted to tell you guys, like my week has been hectic. When I was off, I forgot to tell you yesterday. I was
Shame.
calling those people and stuff. You see.
Oh,
So yeah.
shame.
The aim of me sharing this story to say we get scammed everywhere. It's not only in South Africa, whereby there's scammers, there's crooks, there's everything. Even in the UK, they will still scam you. Like I got scammed, yeah? So how do you guys feel about that? Are you feeling sorry for me or what? You just look at me like
No, you were stupid.
I
We've
knew,
been there.
you know, when I was coming here, I thought of it. I'm like, Ish, Ali's gonna say you stupid now. You stupid now. I knew that was gonna be the reaction.
Yes.
Yeah, because
You're
why
supposed
would
to learn.
you? Yeah, why would you do that?
Agra, I'm telling you, it was that thing of okay, someone wants to check,
If
they're
someone
working.
asks for your bank details, you say no.
Mhm.
Why do you need it to run a background check?
Yeah, I get it, but you know, hey guys, we just went off topic there for a bit. So the main aim of today is to talk about their life in the UK. So these ladies are gonna share their stories, because I know there's a lot of girls back at home who wanna take a similar journey as well. They've been DMing me and asking me, Ben, can you get ladies on there? They wanna also, you know, get to know how you guys transition from South Africa to here.
Have they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So hence I said, guys, we need to do this today. So my question to you is like, how did you go about getting the job? And also, once you got the job, how did you convince your parents? Because you guys are ladies, so it's different for a guy back at home. Parents are overprotective of the ladies, so they won't just let you move from one country to the next and then go do your own thing. So how did you go about finding the job? Did you know someone?
Wasn't it Sarika?
So I think I had a friend that was here,
Mm-hmm.
and then at that point of my life, I was done with my BTEC, and I was like, I just want to do something different. So I've always wanted to work overseas. So I had this friend that was here, and then I just messaged her and I asked her like, do you know of any jobs or anything? And then she said I must just email the company we're working for. And then I emailed them, and then I just sent around a message. I think that's what I did. And I was like, well, would you be interested in moving overseas? And then she said, yeah.
So you guys were buddies back there, like super, like friends and stuff, or
Well, we studied
We
together. Yeah, we studied together.
because the thing is, I knew Nuran from you know Helen Joseph, so I met her there. Yeah, but we didn't talk much to be fair, because I was doing first year, she was doing like one third year.
Third year.
Yeah, so she was a senior. You know, seniors they like to act all you know,
Ah.
all big and everything. So I was like, oh okay. So then the next thing I saw you guys at the Christmas party here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I know her from somewhere.
Oh, she looked
Oh,
familiar.
okay, so I understand. So how did it go about you, like for you and stuff? How did you think of like moving abroad? How did the idea come to your head and stuff?
Adela.
So your friend just said, let's go abroad, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going.
Yeah, it sounded like a nice
Wow.
opportunity. Like, let's do it.
So you didn't like have to think. It was with me, like it was that thing of like, okay, I knew people that are working there. They've done stuff. I want to do similar stuff. So with you
No.
guys, it was just thing of like, I want to go Europe.
I think what we did is we said we're just going to take it step by step. So we said, okay, we'll apply for the job.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had an interview.
Mm-hmm.
So we said, okay, we'll just do the interview.
And if we get the job, we'll see from there.
And at
Okay.
that point, we didn't even, well, I didn't say
Yeah,
anything to my
nobody
parents. No one knew.
Yeah.
I just took the interview.
Mm-hmm.
No one knew. My parents didn't know anything.
You know,
Because I said, I'll first do the interview and see. Because what if we don't even get the job?
yeah, and then you
Then it's
had
going
to
to be
tell
of
them
no
and
use.
everything.
Exactly. So I said, I'm first going to get the job, and then I'll just see.
Yeah,
from
I think
there
I
how
did
it
it.
goes.
I did it the same way because I remember when I first heard of like the jobs overseas and stuff. Obviously, I knew they offer like jobs for radiographers and stuff overseas. But what happened is that I was working on a Sunday, so someone posted on their WhatsApp saying, "Oh, work in the UK, visa sponsor, blah blah blah." So I spoke to this girl I was working. I'm like, "Hey, man, look at this. I'm thinking of sending message to this person," and then I did. So when I did that, that person rang me. You know who it was? Samira.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I spoke to
Yeah.
Samira and then, hey man, for like an hour. So she told me, oh, this is good for you, Ben. Try this and this and this. I will guide you. So then from there, I started like doing all the processes, sending like my CV.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't believe it'll work out. I thought maybe I'll
Yeah.
just do it step by step like
I
you
think
guys.
she
and see.
also like spoke to the company for us.
Yeah.
Oh, Samira.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
I think, didn't we message her?
You did.
Yeah, I think I messaged her to ask her, like, do you know if there's any jobs available or whatever? Because I think she was in recruitment. Also, at
Oh,
that
okay.
time, I think she was like,
Well,
doing part
because
of
you
that.
know, like looking back, I remember I opened my emails like maybe a couple of months back, and I checked my email that I applied with. I'm like, I was not supposed to get this job.
Why?
That email is not right, man. Oh, I
But
mean
the
that
email you sent to the
yeah,
company.
and the CV as well. I checked the CV
Oh.
that I sent. I mean, I meant to say the CV. That CV doesn't look like a professional CV, man. I'm telling you, the way it's written, I'll show it to you guys one day.
I feel like that maybe a few years ago they were just a bit desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's
they just
why.
needed people.
You just
They
need
needed
people
the
there.
hours.
So, guys, sometimes you just need to try things. You might never know. You
Yeah.
might be like me and end up here. Hey,
Just do it.
just do it. You see. So
Just
yeah,
do
and
it.
also like after like okay, applying for the job, getting the job, how did you like convince your parents? Because I remember for me, I didn't have to convince my mother. I just showed her the
Just told
passport.
her.
I'm like, Mom, so this is the situation. I got a job. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
So what did she say when you told her?
She cried,
Oh, shame.
literally
That's
tears.
nice.
She went like, my son, things like this are not supposed to happen to you. And then, you was just surprised, because
That's
I've
nice.
never left South Africa. I've never went anywhere like abroad. So this was like something big. So I think the first thing he said, my
Did
son,
she not want you to go?
she's never gonna say no. She always knew that I had
But
like
she wasn't gonna say no.
no, she wasn't gonna say no. No way. But she always knew like I had like I'm always up and down trying different things, doing stuff. So she knew like I had like that brain of like wandering around, trying new things and stuff. Because I remember the first time she said, my son, let's pray. This is a miracle. So that's the first thing we did. You see?
That's nice.
So how was it like for you guys breaking the news to your parents? Hectic,
Tough.
yeah?
I feel like I was more nervous to tell my father.
Okay. And the mother was okay with everything.
Yeah, my mother was chill. She was happy. She was like, yeah, that's a nice opportunity. Go for it. My father, no, you're not going.
Wow.
Don't ask again.
Oh, really?
You're not
Straight
going-
face?
Straight face. No, you're not going. You're not going to do it. Don't ask again. Don't talk again about it.
Wow.
No.
And how did you manage to blackmail him, eh?
I didn't blackmail him. I think I don't know. I asked my mother. And my granny actually convinced. She was like, oh, that's a good thing for her. Like, especially like where I come from, people don't just go and work overseas and stuff. So
it was a big thing, eh? So you need to show him like this is a big thing. And
then also like he knew actually, yeah, it is. I think he came around to it eventually.
Oh, so that's nothing that he needed to warm up to it.
Yeah, because like why do you want to see your girl, like your daughter, move overseas?
Yeah, and also like is that element
Fathers
of
want their daughters with them.
Yeah, element of unknown. What's she gonna be doing there, living with who, what's happening there.
Exactly.
So it's the fear element, eh? And for you as I met your dad, he seems like he's a sharp man, eh?
Okay, he met the father.
Yeah. I've been to your house now.
Oh yeah.
I think he was also at first like, no. I think they were a bit more used to me being away from home because at that point I was living in Durban.
Oh, okay.
Because I did my community service there and then I was working there. And then at first I think he said no, but I think part of his reason for saying no was he said like it's very expensive in this country. So he was like, is it going to be a benefit?
Or like cost of living and
Yeah,
stuff.
so is it actually going to be a benefit? Am I going to be making actually more money? Like, is it going to be worth it?
Yeah, after expenditures like, you know, housing
Yeah,
and
and
everything.
also he said like the tax is a lot that we pay here.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that was his reasoning behind
okay.
saying no. So it took a lot of convincing.
Mhm.
I had to send him a very long message. And I just said, look, you know, I've always wanted to do this. This is opportunity. And I mean, I'll never know what could happen. And I also said that, I mean, my home is always there. If it doesn't work out,
I can come back home.
we can always go back home.
Yeah.
And I think another thing that helped was that we had a friend here already, Sarika.
Okay, yeah.
And I think also because we weren't going alone, to be honest.
It was like a pair.
I think coming together.
Yeah, like
made it
easier for our parents because then they knew that like we had each other. So we weren't going to be like completely alone.
Yeah, well, South Africa is quite far, to be fair. That's why I was thinking to myself, like, the ladies, and they decided to do this. That's why other girls are asking, can't you get girls on there so they can also share, like, how they did everything and
I
stuff.
feel like my father wanted me to like, speak to Sarika because he thought I was lying about having someone there.
Wow.
So he's going to speak to her and ask all these questions and stuff.
So did he?
Okay.
I think he did because you sent me her number.
Okay. So, guys, you see, we're speaking about the finances as well. So, there's going to be another episode where we talk about the money, like moving from South Africa to here, how much money we actually spend prior to coming here. So people can be prepared.
I actually have a diary where I wrote down everything.
Yeah, you see.
I actually have it.
Yes, that's good. So we're gonna break it down for you guys so you guys can know, like, it costs a lot of money, but it is worth it. So we'll be discussing the financial element of it, and also when you come here, how's the cost of living? Because people are wondering, okay, I go there, will it be worth my while being there? Like everything that's costing there, like the healthcare, the rent, and everything. So we'll discuss all those things in later videos, guys. So don't worry, we haven't forgotten on that part. So we will definitely be talking about it because all of us here, we in the same field. So we're all diagnostic radiographers here, so we can actually relate on a lot of things. So I will be engaging on those ones in the upcoming videos. So obviously, the day you were leaving, how was it? The mood, excitement, how was it?
Chaotic, very chaotic because I was late.
Oh my god, for the flight?
She's always late.
I'm always late.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm always late for the flight. I think once was it this year, no?
Yeah.
This is the first year I was so early.
Wow.
Every other year I'm late. I'm always running.
So you're not afraid that the flight might leave you and then have to rebook another flight?
No, I thought we knew we'd make it for the flight.
Yeah, I knew I'd make it. It's just like,
that
you know, when you're at the airport, like some people, they go early so they can like check their bags and then they have time to sit and like be with their family.
So do you think is that element of you guys
So
have been
for me-
traveling a lot, so you're familiar with, like, you know, how everything works? You can come at this time and
No,
just
not
do
at
your
that
stuff.
point.
Not at that point.
No.
So for me, it was like I got there, checked the bags, I needed to leave. I didn't have time to like sit with family,
Oh,
say
God.
goodbye. That's how late I was.
I think it was because it was like obviously we were like packing basically for your whole life. Move.
And we were still packing that day.
Wow.
Oh yeah, she brought me one of the suitcases
Yeah.
that morning to my house to pack, and we needed to leave at like what 2-3 o'clock. Yeah, at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I think.
I brought
Your
the
sister
suitcase.
brought a
nah?
suitcase.
So I don't know
Yeah.
how much stuff you guys brought there. If you
I mean,
A
we
lot.
have a whole life, so like
I mean, Adila brought meat.
wow.
yeah, we shouldn't tell people. We brought food.
We
But
both
it-
brought food. But to be fair, that food
helped
us so much for
Yeah.
that first month.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
It
'cause it
helped
was tough.
so much.
Because you didn't also know where other things to you find
Yeah,
what halal meat and
Halal.
everything. Eh?
And also like to cook and stuff. Like, you know, you need like pots
Pots
and
and
stuff.
So you brought
So-
pots.
No, we didn't.
Wait, you
yet.
did. You brought.
Oh,
you
yes, I
brought
did.
The
I
silver
brought-
pots.
I brought the and the fry pan.
and the fry
And the
pan.
fry pan.
Wow.
Actually, I did. So I brought this electric fry pan, and actually it helped a lot.
I'm glad I'm a guy. I just take
Yeah.
my clothes, go. I'll find it, figure it out when I get there.
I think we brought quite
Yeah,
quite a lot of like
and it
food
helped
stuff.
so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. So also, like, upon arrival, how did you guys find the place? Because I know you guys are well traveled and stuff. Was it like a shock to me? Like,
Well traveled at that point.
I feel like we both just like I went once.
Mhm.
So did you, isn't it?
I went
like overseas.
Like they are living South Africa
I
and
went
stuff.
to India.
Oh yeah, you went to India.
Yeah, so I came to the UK
Mm-hmm.
like a few years before.
Oh, okay.
So
So you had like a feeling of like how things are.
yeah, but
So
I
it
think
wasn't
it's
like
it's a bit different though, because like I went to London, and London and Manchester is
it's
different
eh?
also in a way.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
you
London
just
London is more like a
fast
city.
paced
Yeah, it's fast
also.
paced. Everything,
Yeah.
everybody's going pace,
Yeah.
and everything is
And more
modernized
like
there.
tourists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more
There's a lot of
touristy.
tourists there. Like you don't really find a lot of tourists in Manchester.
Yeah, here you don't. Here's like a home. People come stay here.
Yeah.
They relax. They build families and stuff. So like the housing didn't shock you guys. Was you guys, you've been here before and stuff. Was for me, it wasn't. Oh, there's no yards here. People are just sharing everything. So I found that a bit
I never
weird.
came before. Yeah, I did not came before.
So didn't you guys find that surprising in a way?
You see it on TV, you see it on movies.
It was shocking,
But it is
not
though.
having a yard.
Yeah, because we used to
And
having
like
a yard.
a big space and like the room sizes.
The room sizes are
Like
extra
the first
small,
one
guys.
we were
You should
in.
see
Oh,
mine.
yes, yeah.
So the first place we were in, like one room is like massive.
Yeah.
And then the other one is like the small little room.
Yeah, like the house I'm staying in right now, guys, is a disaster. The house, the rooms, everything is
Yeah,
tiny.
it's
This is
small.
why Bernard never has us over.
Yeah,
he's never.
I'm never gonna
not
do that.
allowed.
You're not allowed in my
You're
house.
not allowed.
All I can say is that if you come to my house, view me the same. So I want you to always have.
Don't judge
Yeah,
you.
because
It's not
that's
about
just
judging. It's
your
about
house.
me image, guys.
So you need to get your own place now.
Yeah.
I know that, but I told you I'm working on stuff. I'm working on the finances. I gotta balance the budget first. So you ladies just ball and ball. Me, I'm-
Ballers.
oh really?
Not.
They are bowling. These guys.
We
They-
are not ballers.
I can be with
We
them
are
today,
not.
and then I call them they're in Spain. I'm
That
telling
doesn't
you.
mean
That
we're
doesn't mean we
bowling.
bowling.
Oh really now?
Okay, how does that mean we're bowling?
Yeah, it means you can just do stuff. I cannot just
But
do
to
stuff.
go to Europe is cheap from here.
Exactly.
It's not that cheap, guys. It
It
is
is.
cheap, but it's not that cheap.
It's cheap.
It depends also
You
because
see?
some flights are expensive.
Okay, some flights are expensive, but you could find that it's cheaper.
And we don't
To
go
go from
when
here.
flights are expensive.
Yeah.
We look for the cheap things.
It's cheaper to
Yeah.
go from here to Europe than to go from here to
like to Asia.
No, it's cheaper to take a flight from here to Europe than to take a train from here to like another part
That's
in the
very
UK.
true.
Yeah, to London and stuff. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but we're
Literally.
gonna be talking about the traveling bit later on, guys. So today I just want to focus on you. I want to extract all the information from you guys so that the ladies back at home that want to make a similar move, they have like an idea of how things are. So also like as you guys are girls coming here, how did you find the adaptation process once you were here? Did you adapt so well, or because I know girls like have loads of friends and stuff. So how was your social circle when you came here?
I think it was okay. It was just us.
Yeah. To be
So-
honest, when we came, like for many years, I would say like actually right up to last year.
Right after last year.
Like it was just
It was just us.
We just okay. Well, we have Sadika, so
But she lived
she
on
lived
her
a bit,
own.
yeah.
And the
Oh,
two of
okay.
us lived together.
Yeah, was everywhere I saw you together, working
Yeah.
together, everything together.
Well, we only had each other, so
Exactly.
So did you?
that's all we did.
It never like maybe came to mind like, oh, we need to maybe outsource new friends or try and mingle with the other people. And see.
Really?
I think it's very hard because I think the people here are very different compared to us.
Yeah.
Like even with the girls and stuff, they're very different compared to how we are.
And also, we don't really look approachable most of the time.
Yeah, man, not really.
So,
Oh, Marami,
Yeah,
I'm
people
talking
are
to you
just
all the
always
time.
looking
Was-
yeah, but like once you get to know
Know
us,
us.
then we're nice
Yeah.
people. But like,
Oh, so you guys act like you're not nice, eh? You're out there walking like
we're
a.
not nice.
That's just our normal
It's just our
face.
face.
Oh, so your face is that thing. Don't talk to me, yeah?
I think it's also like maybe the things that people are interested in here
Oh.
and
not
stuff
be.
like
Yeah.
we like
We don't
that's-
do that.
Yeah.
Like we don't go clubbing and we don't drink and stuff. So
yeah.
It's
Also,
not.
we're not interested in dressing up
yeah.
and like say if we went
If
out
we
for
go out for
supper, we
supper.
wouldn't dress up and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people here, that's what they would do.
Oh yeah, they'll
You
look the
know.
part and everything. Eh?
Exactly. So
Like me, I'm always dressing like all nice all the
Yeah.
time.
And
Eh?
see, as we always look
we
jeans
just like
and a top,
yeah.
we want to be comfortable
Yeah.
Okay. Also,
We were just comfortable in like
in our own
Yeah,
space
in
and
our
doing our
own
own thing.
thing.
And it was just easier. Like,
yeah.
So do you think someone who's like outgoing and everything would find it easier? I'm talking the perspective of like a girl,
I think so. I think if you,
open-minded and
yeah, and if you're very extroverted,
guys, this is the situation. Don't be surprised when you see these girls like they've changed outfits and stuff. Still the same video. Just that we recorded the footage yesterday and we lost half of it. So we're gonna try and get everything done today. So guys, how's the mood? You okay? Upset at me? What's going on? Hey, I can tell you guys are very I know it's technical issues, guys. I can't change that, you see. So but
today we're tired.
yeah, I can tell you guys are tired, but we gotta make it work now. The fans are there. They wanna see these things. They wanna get the knowledge from you guys. So that's why I had to force and come back here again. So, but so let's try and make it work, okay? So culture, the culture is different from back at home to here. Like, how did you guys adapt to that? How did you find everything, culture-wise, the people, interactions?
The people are different here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're not as friendly
Like as
as
back at
South
home, eh?
Africans, yeah.
Okay.
But they're okay. They're okay. Just carry on.
Some are really nice, some aren't.
Mm-hmm. And you guys just keep on moving, eh?
Yeah, you just carry on.
So you don't try and mingle with the other ones, or just keep to yourself.
No, I mean,
I think the people are different here compared to us.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And like what our interests are.
and what we would like to do.
Yeah.
Also, you think like upbringing plays like a huge part on that?
Not really. I mean,
But obviously, how I look at it is like, okay, you go to Europe, everybody travels here, they move to different countries. So it's not so easy to like, get to see people and get to talk to them because you don't know how they react. You find someone is from China, someone is from maybe France, speak a different language. So coming to a place like that, and you have to approach people and start talking and say, guys, how is this and this and this? It becomes a bit awkward in a way because they don't know how to receive you, you don't know how to receive them. So that's like the challenge that I found in terms of culture and stuff. Because people are from everywhere and they're different in that way. So that's how I viewed it. I'm like, oh, okay. So this means I have to adapt and try and learn.
I think the people in London
Mm-hmm.
are more uptight.
yeah, more snobbish.
Yeah. And I think everyone just keeps to themselves. Like no one really talks to each other. Everyone just does their own thing. In Manchester,
They're a bit more friendly.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I came, they told me like, oh, you very lucky you came to the north.
Yeah.
But people in the north, they're a bit of
they're a bit more friendly.
they're a bit more friendly. I was in
Yeah.
London, everything is go, 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 money, 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 money. So no one has time to interact with anyone. But I think everyone came there for a goal. The goal is to make money, do this, move up, company wise and stuff. So I think that's what I found. They said Manchester is nice. Even the integration was nice here. The people are a bit more friendly, Because I stay in a house, so it's quite different from you guys in the apartment. You don't get to see anyone here. Or you see them just in, out, in, out.
Yeah.
So the apartment life is like that. You're not just gonna interact with anyone and say, guys, how you doing? But where I stay is like a neighborhood, so I'm bound to see people and say hello, how you doing, things like that. So for you guys wanting to come over, so that's one of the things that you need to be aware of. So you might not have that community element at home. I mean, when you come, you might not have that because at home it is there. So when you move over here, it might be that everything is different. You gotta be self-sufficient, self-reliant, do things on your own. But with time, you'll get used to it, and then you'll be able to move on further and adapt much more good. Or am I lying, guys? Eh? You guys are looking at me like I'm telling lies here. Am I on point though? What's going on? Eh?
Yeah, you're not telling lies. You get used to it. I mean, it's probably easier for you because, like, you living in a house.
Oh yeah, I get to meet random people.
So
Eh?
you live in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
easier.
easier.
Probably easier for us. We came to an apartment, so it's block of buildings.
Yeah.
And you don't really see your neighbors or interact with them, and that's why we just had each other.
Yeah, from the get go.
Yeah, and just did our own thing.
So you reckon it would be like advisable, especially as a young lady, to if you wanna take the journey, maybe come with a friend to make it a bit more easier.
I don't think so. I think it depends on you. If you feel like you can come alone, come alone.
So it's
I feel like it was just easier. Having someone, it makes it easier.
Oh, okay.
And probably because we hate each other, that's why we didn't really find the need to make friends with other people.
Or feel like lonely or anything.
Oh.
So I guess if you're alone.
Yeah, like me, whereby I had to mingle with the rest. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that made it quite easy. Oh, so I understand. So in terms of like working and stuff, how is the culture like? Do you guys find it easier to work here, or every day is different, or because you guys work together all the time? So would you say that also helps as well?
Yeah, it's okay. Some people do work differently.
Mm-hmm. But having to adapt was easy, like moving from South Africa to here. Because I feel like the patients here, they're much more knowledgeable. So like when you're working, they ask you loads of questions. They want to know why we're doing this. Why are you?
Not
Always.
Yeah, but majority of them do. Like, why am I doing this again? Why are you putting this in me? What is this gonna do? What are the effects of this?
I mean, I feel like they just because they have a right to know, so they ask you. They
Yeah,
need to know.
but back at home, they never asked. You just say, you're here for checks. They say, yes, this is the problem. Yes. They never ask, oh, why are you doing this? Why am I having to put this on, you know? So I think
Because
they,
you just go, you just do what you're told, done.
yeah, but I
You
feel
need
like,
to ask lots of questions.
I think the patients back at home, they had, I don't know whether it's more of a trust on us or,
Maybe.
because
I
here's
don't
that thing
know.
of like, hey, yeah, why are you doing this? Why are you injecting this? Why are you having to do this? So I think on that aspect, I had to like, learn a few things more and then, but they asked me a lot of questions. Find sometimes you lost and stuff. You know this, I always ask you there. Find I'm looking at where I'm lost and I'm like,
I think that comes down to also maybe like this being a first world country,
mm-hmm.
and like I don't know. I feel like how to explain it. Like like people feel more entitled.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh, it's not like they don't feel like you're doing them like a
So
favor and stuff, eh?
yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like they feel more entitled, and so maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in like in Africa, people are like poor and stuff, so
Yeah.
they feel like if they're getting the treatment, like they're just gonna do it and not
Yeah.
question it. You know what I mean? Because they're getting
Yeah.
the treatment.
Yeah, it's that thing of like, they're being taken care of. They appreciate it
Exactly.
the way it is, eh?
And
Exactly.
they have, well, they trust the doctors.
Yeah.
That they know what they're doing.
So they don't really question it.
Mm. So that's the element, guys, you have to also be aware of, because when you come here, patients are gonna ask you a lot, so you need to know what you're doing. You need to educate yourself. Because if you don't know, they look at you like, why, and they question a lot. I see they do like loads of surveys, yeah. After every patient, they write surveys. They can say, "Oh, Bernard scanned me or did this to me. I did not appreciate this and this," or you seemed like you was clueless on this.
Yeah, but you learn from that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just a way you learn, make your service better.
Yeah, because I remember there was a
That's also
patient.
more in private also.
Yeah,
Like
not so much.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because we work in private most of the
So
time.
I
Eh?
think working in private, like patients feel very entitled because they're paying obviously
paying for the
the
service, eh?
service.
Okay, so you guys came here like after COVID. No, I mean you came here before COVID. So how was like the life before, and how was the changes after? And how did you guys take that transition, being in a space like that? How was it?
It was fine for us because we didn't stop working.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like everybody was shocked when COVID hit because like nobody knew what the hell this is, what's going on. So it was fine. It was quiet,
Mm-hmm.
peaceful.
Yeah.
There was nobody on the roads, on the trains. Like, I feel like for people who work like in the hospital, they have a different experience to us.
Oh yeah.
Because we worked on the vans and stuff, we just dealt with outpatients for a while until we went into the hospital.
And how did you find that transition? Was it hard or was it?
It was because you needed to be masked and gloved and all of this, and like when you're in the room, you're just one person with the patient.
Yeah.
But for a while, it was okay.
And how was the family's reaction back at home? How did they feel? Did they say, "Daughter, come home, please"?
No, they would just be safe.
Be safe, eh?
Because obviously no one could go home.
Yeah.
There was no flights, so you couldn't go anywhere. You were stuck.
So you guys didn't have that fear thing in you guys, like, oh, I'm stuck here, my family's not here. What if something happens? Who's gonna look after me? It was you had each other, so it was just fine.
We had each other, so it was easier. So we were there for each other.
Yeah. Okay, and then after COVID, how was things? Are you still the same?
How was
or?
COVID for you?
Mm-hmm. How did you find it? Eh?
I think the only difficult thing was that we couldn't really go home.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only thing. It was really tough. Yeah.
That's the
We
only
only
thing.
went home after a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of coming.
So
Actually, more.
Yeah, more than a year.
Longer than a year.
But we took a chance.
Yeah, we
going
took a
home.
chance.
Wow. Because I'm thinking you guys are daddy's girls and stuff, hey. So I'm thinking maybe your father would have called and say, daughter, I know you tried this, but now this is a difficult time. When this is finished, I need you back home. Was me not seeing you for this long and under this, But everybody was panicking at the time.
It is hard, but then like I think it affected the whole world.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it affected everyone.
Mm.
So even if we went home,
You don't want to change
it
anything.
wasn't going to change anything. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it would just be the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, at least here we were still working.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we
A
were
lot of
earning a
people-
salary.
Yeah.
Were earning what, half their
Yeah,
salary?
lots of people were earning half the salary or not even earning a salary.
Okay, so you
People
guys
lost their jobs. So
you guys
at
are-
least
you managed to make loads of money, eh? There's no traveling at the time. There's nothing to do. Work, home, work,
I
home.
don't even know.
No
I
restaurant
can't
open.
remember.
You can't even.
No.
it's quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
I
a
mean,
while
I
to
think
be
we
fair.
did travel in that time.
How did you manage to do that? Was everything
Well,
was
we
shut?
traveled in the UK and then we went. Where'd we go? Turkey.
Yeah, didn't we go
Turkey
there
was
we went to
open.
Turkey.
in 2020?
Did you
So
sneak?
when everything like settled down towards
Yeah.
the end, like you could travel, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
you needed to like have a test and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And honestly, that was so nice. It was probably the best time to travel.
Yeah, because it was so peaceful.
Yeah,
everywhere.
and
Oh, everybody was afraid of going somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like chaotic everywhere.
Yeah. So do you think like life changed for the West or the better after it, or what? In the UK, to be exact.
I think it's probably different for everyone because
Mhm.
most people's lives probably changed for the worse.
Yeah, lost jobs.
Especially if you lost your job or you lost family members.
Mhm.
And then other people made opportunities from it. Like they sat at home, made their own businesses,
Mhm.
and now it's probably for the better.
And what do you think of socializing? Did people after everything was open, were they interactive, or what is that? That fear was still there, or we could transmit it to me, or
I think people still had a fear, but I feel like they were like, finally, you can go out. Because a lot of, I feel like mental health,
Mhm.
like in your
Yeah.
mental illness at that time for a lot of people
Was very high.
Because like some people were alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Couldn't
thinking.
speak to anybody.
You couldn't go anywhere.
You
You
couldn't
couldn't
go
out.
anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm trying to imagine if there was a girl who came on their own, how they managed to cope and stuff,
I think it depends on you as a person.
Mhm.
If you are outgoing person
Yeah.
who's like an extrovert, then it would be very difficult.
Yeah.
But say if you're like an introvert person who just keeps to themselves,
And prefers
either way,
to be at home.
yeah, prefer your own company,
It'll still be fine.
then
Well, yeah.
maybe you'd be like, okay,
that was the best for you.
yeah, because
Okay.
you'd just be doing your own thing. So I think it's different for everyone.
So you guys have emigrated. Is it emigrate or immigrate? Which one? I always mess it up. Is there or emigrate? So you guys have emigrated for like a long time now. So how do you
Yeah.
think this this
4.5
process?
years
Wow, 4.5 years. So it's
Yeah.
doable, guys. You see?
5
4.5
years in
years.
October.
Wow. So 5 years living in a foreign country.
5 years.
Wow, that's amazing, eh? So since you've like lived here for so many years, what would you say like this process changed over time? How has it, impacted on your life in terms of growth and stuff and outlook of things as well?
I think you become more open minded because you
Mhm.
see a lot more.
Yeah.
Experience a
Yeah.
lot more different cultures, different people.
Yeah.
Different things.
Different
you see
things.
different things.
Yeah. So would you?
Yeah, so you grow as a person because
Yeah.
you become more open minded. You think more.
Mm-hmm.
You experience more in
And
life.
I
Your
think
views on things change.
also that like the appreciation as well for home,
Yeah.
for
You
close people.
appreciate. Yeah.
family.
You appreciate a lot.
Your
more.
family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
time.
being away from them.
Yeah. Okay. So what like has been the most rewarding aspect or the challenging aspect? Because obviously there'll be girls who are looking at you and say, "Oh, I wanna try that," but what are the benefits of doing this? What would I get out of this?
Depends what you want. Like people come for a reason.
Mhm.
You came, you want to make money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wanna be a baller now. I told you.
So,
So that one is a fact.
so it depends what you're coming
Yeah.
for. Some people come because they want to travel,
Mm-hmm.
because like see the world. Some people come because
They just want a better life.
Yeah. And
So
some people
it
they
depends what you want and what you make of it, isn't it?
also like, is like individual based.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But I
so.
guess if you guys can manage to stay here for 5 years, there'll be someone watching, be like, oh, this means I can maybe go and do 2.
Like, how did we stay here for 5 years?
Yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah, but you know,
Time flies.
Like before you know it, like
yeah, but
2
I'm
years
saying
is
like
down.
if you guys can do first, someone can look at this and say, oh, they did 5 years. Maybe I can go try 2 or try 1 and see if it works out. So they can draw like some inspiration from you guys. But you guys are looking well. You seem like you're healthy. You got everything together. So it seems like the growth is a positive one.
I mean, we'd like to think that.
Yeah, I can because I live with you guys, so I can see like it has impacted you guys in a good way. The way you view the world, the way you appreciate things, which is a good thing. So the reason I'm saying is that someone who's watching, they want to do the same thing, so they can drop some inspiration from you guys. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, but it's not all good. I mean,
yeah, obviously there's ups
at
and
the
downs.
moment, also like it's a bit tough in the country, especially
Yeah.
especially for foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
With all this riots and protests going,
Yeah.
It's not easy, eh?
It's not easy.
No.
But when it's good, it's good. When it's bad,
It's bad.
It's very bad.
Yeah. So do you ever think I just want to pack up and go?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes you just like can't take this weather anymore.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
weather,
I
guys.
go somewhere where it's warm.
Yeah, hey, the weather is a
the
bit,
weather is a big thing, yeah.
The weather is a big
I think that's a
factor.
challenge.
So that's the challenging part, eh? The
Yeah.
weather.
I think the big challenge is the weather and being away from your family.
Yeah.
And also that aspect where you need to be independent and do everything yourself. Because some people are very spoiled.
Yeah,
To
at
be
home.
honest, in South Africa, where you don't do anything. Like you can get someone to clean your house.
Yeah.
If you live with your family, they cook, like your mother will cook.
And it's expensive
Whatever.
to get a cleaner here. It's expensive.
Yeah, so no one really does that because everyone just cleans themselves.
You
isn't
do
it?
everything yourself.
So you need to have a balance and you need to find time for everything.
Yeah.
To work, clean, cook.
And like the lifestyle is so different.
Yeah.
Because like you either working, and when you're not working, you're so tired, you just don't want to do anything.
I was about to ask you about like the routine of your life. Has it changed much from back at home to here? Do you still do the same things or you try?
Also, that's like, look, that's the hours we work.
Yeah. Also, it depends on the work and stuff.
But I think a lot of people here work a lot though.
Yeah, that's true.
I think because life is also very expensive here.
Yeah, we need to tell you it's expensive as well. But we want to talk about the financial bit as well, you see. So that also we'll be able to understand why we say life is expensive, because the tax is heavy here. So they tax you more. There's loads of things to pay. So we mustn't just put out like it's all glamorous and stuff. It is half. So we need to, also put that one out there. But there's be more videos on there where we talk about those things, whereby what are the challenging bit, the financial bit, how do you make it work, and things like that. So yeah, as you were saying, yeah, I know I interrupted you, but I just wanted to make them be aware that
Now I lost my head.
we will be.
I don't know what I was saying.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh, people here work a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like they're always working to try to make ends meet. So it's if they're not working, then I don't know. What are they doing?
Looking after their family.
Yeah. So there's no.
I mean, cost of living is high at the moment.
Yeah. I think in South Africa you had more time to like chill,
Do other
relax,
stuff.
do other things. Whereas in here it's just like it's always like go. There's always something to do.
Yeah.
There's never like nothing to do.
Yeah, that's true.
You always hear something you need to sort out.
So like in terms of like advice, what would you give to someone who wants to come? Should they have like expectations? Should they have like, things to look out for? Or should they just come, experience it, make a judgment for themselves, like you guys did? Or what would you say?
I think it's difficult to say because everyone is different. So I think if you're a person who's like chillaxed, take things as they come, go with the flow, then maybe
when you come here, see how it goes.
Go with the flow. But then if you're someone who's more,
you need everything planned out. Do your research.
Because I didn't do any research. I just, me, guys. I just.
So you see, you go with the flow.
So then it's easier.
Will do their research of how things are here and.
Because I think sometimes you can do research, but you do too much research. That research overwhelms you.
Yeah, well,
into
you need
not
to
making
know
a
what
decision.
you're getting yourself into, so you need to know all the good, all the bad.
Yeah, but
you're never gonna know until you get
try.
here. So when you get here,
yeah, but
see how it goes.
yeah, but sometimes you do research and then it paralyzes you. You don't want to act. But it's that thing of like, oh, I'm gonna be alone. I might be lonely. The money's not even that good, or
But
they
it's
say
things
it's not
that
that
you
good.
need to think of, because if you feel like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I won't be able to do that, like I won't be able to live on my own, then it's probably not for you. But like you're not gonna know until you try. So even if you're afraid of that things, if you're someone who wants to like try it out, you wanna experience it, you have to, as a person,
Mm-hmm.
take that next step and be like, okay, I'm gonna face my fears. I'll go
And chat.
see what it's like to be alone, do
Yeah.
everything for myself. So
Okay.
you can never prepare someone enough,
Mm-hmm.
because they have to figure it out for themselves.
I think you just need to be open-minded.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe don't have too much of expectation. Don't think, okay, you're gonna come here, you're earning in pounds, you're earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm gonna go just buy myself Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like,
no,
you know, you're just gonna be splurging all this money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think you should think that.
no.
Or don't think, okay, you're gonna come, you're not gonna earn anything. You're gonna eat butter and bread.
Mm-hmm. It's a balance.
So,
it's a balance.
I think,
there's a
yeah.
balance.
So I think just have a very open mind
Yeah.
of it.
And then give it a try
And then
and
just
see
see
if it
how
works.
it goes. Yeah, if it's for you, if it works, great. If it doesn't,
We
you
can
just
go
go
home.
home, back home.
Yeah.
I mean, your
There's
home
no
will always
shame.
be there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. At least you can say you tried.
Yeah, at least you say you tried and you learned
Exactly.
something new, eh?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So another country,
Yeah.
see what they like, and go home.
Yeah, because I feel like
That's it.
I've seen two so far, and I think South Africa is still the best. There's still more to see, but you know, the two I've seen so far, I still feel like Mzansi is still rocking.
I mean, I think
I feel
home
like
is
that's
always
'cause it's your home.
Yeah, I think
I
the
mean,
roots, eh?
there's a lot of nice countries which we are very lucky
To see, eh?
to have traveled to, because
Mhm.
we've traveled a lot. So
Yeah, so guys, if you wanna travel, you see they've done all of that. So you see that they give you like the guide there. It's very nice to travel. They've done it a lot. Sometimes I call them, can I come see you guys? We're in Spain. Call them. We went to Madrid. We went to Italy. I remember that day I saw you guys. Was it Tuesday or Monday? I think last year we came by the clinic or last year. I don't remember. You guys told me, oh, we just went to Madrid. I'm like, I saw you a couple of days ago. You know, I think you left on the weekend. You came Monday. Yes, you did. I remember.
You just
I mean,
need to
Europe
do
is
it.
easy to
Yeah.
travel to from here. The only thing is the visa.
Yeah, getting the Schengen
Which
visa. Eh?
sucks.
Yeah,
It
that's
is-
like a pain.
Yeah. But you can work around it and get it. Once you get it, everything is easy.
No,
Eh?
it's not, because you don't always get like a multiple
Yeah.
entry.
Yeah.
Or you
what
don't
they
get
give
it
you.
for long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. So
Yeah. But I'm sure the
that's
people.
a pain.
Yeah, and also the people who want to ask about the traveling bit, so we'll also cover that one in other videos, guys. So we don't just bombard them with information all on the same day. But I know there's like loads of topics that you guys have, so but we'll get into them later on. So the last thing I want to ask is like, you see, your life is here now. So do you like have any fears of going back home? Do you feel like you want to be starting from zero again, or how does it feel like? Do you feel like, you know, that sense of like, oh, I've done everything there. Now I'm leaving, going back there. Do you feel like it's a zero start again, like when you came here? Or how does it feel like? Because there is home.
Not exactly,
Mhm.
because like it's not like we have like bought a home here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, we have a car, but I mean that's not.
Yeah, the car that
you
took you a while
can
to
just
get.
sell
Eh?
it. But it's not like you. I mean, there's people who's been here for what 30, 40 years,
Mhm.
and then they go home. I mean,
Yeah.
they've built a life here.
Yeah.
So for us, I mean, we don't have.
I think
all of
because you
that.
know back home you have your family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think if you were going to maybe like a new country,
Yeah.
Then
Then
it's like
that-
starting
yeah.
over.
but because
Oh
you
yeah.
have, I think the only tough part would be like finding a job and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because you already know the people, you know the country, you
Mhm.
know how things work.
Yeah.
You have people you know.
Yeah, and also like the payment, hey, the money's gonna be wee. So I'm thinking you might be thinking that as well,
I
like
mean,
that.
you can't really compare it, because like you earning here, you're paying for stuff here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You go to South Africa, you're earning in rands, you pay for everything in rands.
I get that,
Your
but
life will be different there than what it is here.
obviously you have like a certain amount of like standard that you have. Like I'm not gonna go below this, and a lot of places won't be willing to offer you such sums of money and stuff.
I mean,
so.
I don't think anyone can expect like if you convert your salary, no one is gonna pay
Yeah,
you
you can't expect the same thing
what
back
you
there.
earn here. Like that's just, it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
You see, guys, they're bowling. They are bowling.
know.
So
We're
We're just
bowling.
earning a fair salary,
Yeah.
which you should be earning.
The minimum.
really,
Yeah.
that's a topic for another day, guys. Oh yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, put your comment in the comment section. So if you have any questions for them, just put them in the comment, and you can ask me, DM me. I'll ask them those questions for you guys. So yeah, just like that, guys, we come to the end of the video. And also, so you lost a lot of footage. So this is the only footage we managed to get for today, guys. We did a lot of footage, so I've learned from it. It was a mistake. I'll, things will be prepared nicely next time. Don't worry.
We
But
lost all the best parts.
yeah, we lost all the best part. That we're laughing, like the giggling part, like everything, But you know what?
Stay tuned
It's,
for the
it's
next
done. It's
one.
done. Stay tuned, guys. The next one will be proper. So this one is just an introduction, so you guys can get yourself familiarized with them. They'll definitely be back on here talking about other things, traveling, money, how much it costs to come to the UK. Hey, is it worth it, like money wise, all those things. So we'll be getting into those things and see if you guys, after seeing those videos, you are interested in making the move or not. So just like that, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you to my lovely ladies. Thank you.
Bye.
It's not recording. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
wouldn't have been that.